Boker Tov, good morning. So yesterday we put together the challenge. The question being, were the Jews like angels who so delighted to do what God offered, to commit to the Torah, as the certain midrashim absolutely provide for us, as those angels came down and put those crowns on them, and they were acting like angels themselves, or were they intransigent and unready and needed to be threatened by God with a mountain hanging over their heads to accept the Torah? Which way was it? So says the Naaseh in his answer. V'yesh lomar ki kisheratza Kadosh Baruch Hu tein Torah Yisrael. When God was ready to give the Torah to Israel, Amru kama Torot yesh lachat. He says, "Well, how many Torahs?" Strange way to construct the give and take, but this is the construction. How many Torahs do you have, and to give to us? And God answers, Amar lahem achat bichtav v'achat al peh. I actually have two Torahs. I have this written Torah, the one that's in, ultimately makes its way into a scroll, right? The one that we read every single Shabbos, the one that's the basis of everything that we do. That's one Torah. And secondly, there's another Torah, Achat al Peh. The other Torah is an oral Torah. That comes along with it. It's the companion to this. Amrulo, they said to God, Shibichtav anu mekablim. We're ready. We'll take that written Torah. We'll take one of those, please. Shabal peh anu mekablim, but we don't want to accept the oral tradition. Miyad kafal lehem ahar kegigit. That's when God threatened them and says, "You better take that too." So there's so much in this, right? There's so much in this time trying to comprehend. Are they really setting up for us in these teachings the affirmation of the rabbinic tradition versus those who rejected the rabbinic interpretations of the Torah? That's very possibly so. We need to make it very clear. We want rabbinic Jews. We don't want just biblical Jews. And exactly how this all lays out, and as you read the text in front of you, is not clear. The Midrash Tanchuma goes another step further, which says that, you know what, they're ready to accept the written Torah because that's pretty easy. It's not hard to learn. It doesn't take toil and anguish. Ein ba yegia v'tzar. V'himat. The Torah is a limited set of text. It doesn't take much. Of course, we know that, well, fine, you read it out, but do you really know what it's really, really saying? You won't know what it's really saying until you're ready to go to the next level, which is to then bring the companion effort, which is Torah Sheba'al Peh. Not just the received tradition, but an engagement in the full work of interpreting and unpacking the Torah. And that apparently they were saying we're too lazy to do. We're not ready to do that. And God says that's not going to work. We need Jews who are ready to take this up, and the Jewish people will have to live the life not just of literalists of text, which you really can't, in the end, make sense out of without the hard work anyway. And so God puts it out to them. You're doing both, and the Naaseh v'nishma ultimately will carry on both nonetheless. I hope that as we arrive at Shavuos, we each feel that we're ready to do the Yagia. To put in some of the toil and the tsar, even the anguish, which is real study, because that's when you reap the benefits, and that's the gift that the Torah really is, to appreciate it in its fullness. Have a great day.